Hey guys, welcome back to the rx-78-2 Gundam build. This is going to be the last build for 2021. Trying to see if I can get it done before the end of the year. And let's just give you a little update on where we're at right now. Okay guys, as you can see, we've made a little bit of progress on the kit. We've got most of it painted. And let me just tell you a little bit about how we did the painting on this. I decided to go ahead and do a little pre-shading just to give the colors a little bit more of a muted appearance. I just wanted to dull them down a little bit as I thought they were a little too bright for a fighting machine. I'm going for what I like to call a realistic anime look, which means I'm keeping all the original colors, but I'm toning them down to a more realistic appearance. And so as you can see, the pre-shading gives us some nice shadows. And you can see all the work we did to eliminate the seam lines seems to have worked out beautifully, as seam lines are nowhere to be seen on the legs. But you can see the little bit of darkness here on the edges. Just trying to give it a little bit of appearance of shadows and how light might hit it if it was real. So that gives you a little more of a realistic appearance than just a stark bright white. What I used was a Model Masters light gray as opposed to a white over Tamiya, over a Tamiya flat black undercoat, which kind of knocked down the brightness of the white or of the light gray, so that it just gives you a nice muted light gray. I did the same thing with the shield here. Now the shield is done in Tamiya red primer or red oxide primer with a very light coat of Tamiya flat red applied with an airbrush. And what that does, it mutes the red down, darkens it up quite a bit so that it's not super bright, but it's still red. Now for the cross on the shield, which is normally in yellow, I didn't like the yellow as it looked too bright and too plasticky, too toy-like. So what I did was I primed the cross in black, and then I sprayed it with all-clad, I think I used pale gold. And that gave me exactly the look that I was looking for, with a nice metal tone to it. And really, I think, sets off the muted colors of the build without changing the original style. Now I did the same thing here, where all the yellow was replaced with the all-clad color to give us a really nice effect on the lower torso, along with the light gray with the pre-shading, and then the red over the red oxide primer from Tamiya. And here what I did was I used Tamiya blue over a black base just to really knock the blue down quite a bit, as this piece was originally in blue, but it was a very bright blue. Basically it was this color, and I used the black undercoat to really knock down the blue a little bit. And then for the yellow, I replaced it all with the Tamiya, with the all-clad color. And one of the things you're going to have to run into is that when you're putting the chest pieces together, it's a very tight fit. And what it actually did was, as I was going in, I scratched some of the all-clad paint off. So that's going to have to be touched back up. And also, I can't get this part of the chest to line up, as there may have been something that maybe isn't molded right on mine, but it does have a little bit of a gap there. So that may require a little bit of glue just to seal that up, keep it nice and tight. And here we have the backpack in metallic gray. So I do like the spreading of the metallic tones throughout the body, sparingly. Here you can see the arms are coming together. Here we have the head also coming together. But that is the major painting that has been done so far. Still have a few more pieces to go. Oh, I can show you the feet. You can see on the feet I painted the white, the red, the same as I described before. And then underneath we have pale burnt metal with burnt iron, both outclad colors, on the underside of the feet, which I think leaves a really nice look to the underside of the foot. Just a really nice finish to that. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. I've got a few more parts here, body parts which need to be painted. The shield which has to be painted, that's going to be multiple colors, as we're going to do a metallic base on the back of the shield here with white, and then the red goes on top of that. But here you can see a really good indicator of how different the coloring is, as this greenish tinted white that they use on the plastic I just didn't think would look good. And you can see my color next to that. And then we have all of our joints and covers here. All of these are going to have to be painted in metallic colors. So that's all coming next. And then will be time for final assembly. This is a quick little project. Normally it wouldn't take you any more than half an hour to build this thing. It's that easy to put together. But I'm going to painting, and then I still have weathering to do afterwards. It's going to take a few days. So I'm going to get to it now. I hope you guys like this brief little look and update on the project. And I will see you on the next one. Remember, like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.